Well, if you think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein. Look, Buckhead, I'll give you some work. I'd say it's been an honor to work with you. You want something? Look, motherfucker, I'm already overstocked on those. Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy. You're welcome here if you shut the fuck up and buy something. You better take this job. I'm not in the mood for any more of your bullshit. Nobody tells me no. Get this. Oh, I got just the job for a simpleton like you. Get moving, jackass. This don't pay by the hour. Fine, take a fucking look. You cheap-ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Guys, you can get interviewed as soon as you can. You can make a just actually take a look at it. Yeah, it's very important stuff, guys. So yeah, like I said, keep it everything. Let's go see what's up in this tower up here. I bet there's a zombie up here, guys. You like to hide zombies. Maybe not. Okay, I lied. It doesn't appear that it's actually up here. Well, it's disappointing. Alright, so it's 1900 here. We have until 2100 to get up to the rooftop, because that's when nighttime is. So I'm going to slowly work my way over to the base. I'm going to be grabbing stuff like a nest here. I'm going to be chopping a little bit of wood. It really depends on what you have in your inventory as well. Just make sure you have some stuff to play with and build with that. You can get a lot of those achievements by doing so. Now, if you get lost, guys, you're like, oh, damn, where is my base? Immediately, you have put a bedroll down. So if you look at your compass here at the top in the center, you will see a little bed on it. That is actually where you put your bedroll down. There you go. Oh, look at that. There's home. Sweet. I go up there. He's safe. I'm actually hoping zombie would lead to, because I want to show you guys an example of the ladder bit here. Come on, buddy. I want to make sure this is still true. We'll actually change it on this update just for constantly. I don't know that yet. Find out the hard way. I assume in not showing the skull here, guys, it's actually a bug. Come on down, buddy. Okay, so let's hop up here and take a look. Yeah, look at that. Now he's bad. He's gonna start getting stuff because he can't get to you. He's gonna start having a fit. Okay, cool. We're safe. Alright, come on down, buddy. Go. So now, since we're staying on this place, we still got a little bit of time before nightfall here. I think that is the best way to go about it. Go. Keep hitting them in the head, too, guys. Headshots matter in 7 Days to Die. Those are what's going to get you those kills. Alright, so since we're staying in this place, and it's a book place, it would be a good idea to go and give it a quick loot here. You might get a zombie or two. What's up, zombies? Maybe not. These ones here really don't have a mod in it, and they don't have a lot of spawns either, so... there's one right over there, and look at that, guys. You can sneak up on them. So, oh, we don't have any arrows left. Oh, I put them away, that's what happened. Oh, there we go. So, I did that on purpose, I was hoping that would happen. If you guys noticed, I was sneaking up on the dude, and then I stepped on this. That's a trash pile. If you see those on the floor, if you're trying to do stealth, stay away from them. They will make noise and wake up the zombies. Whew. Did you see that? That zombie running at me, stumbling forward? That's why I was telling you guys to back up. Another tip too, you guys see containers like this? These sometimes have really, really good loot in them. I thought we were clear. I guess not. So this one is going to be a construction site box. That might give you some building supplies, which are really, really valuable early game. Less time you have to spend grinding trees, the better, I guess. Okay, there we go. You can tell you killed them because you do get XP in the lower right-hand corner. You just got 400 XP for killing that dude. And, ooh, 10 duct tape. You guys, that's a very, very valuable thing to have. Okay, so tree seeds. A lot of people like to keep those and replant trees if they're staying in the area because it makes it a lot easier to source your wood. I prefer, I prefer not to have farms. So I don't do it myself. I just go and chop down the whole forest here. Alright, so I think that should be, oh no, there's a little path across here. There might be a decent somewhere. Okay. Well, let's take a look at where this path goes. You can tell it's a path because, like I said, there's sometimes lights. They put a torch there to show you the pathway. So we want to jump across here, walk across here, then we can get onto the roof that we're actually on. Reserve. No, there was no loot up here, so yeah, I guess that's just kind of a fun thing. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, look at this! Working stiffs and toolbox crate, or working stiffs and steel and shipping crate, right on top. And I said 2100 earlier, guys. I meant to say 2200. It's nighttime. My bad. Okay, so we're gonna grab everything out of here. Steel, very valuable. Electrical parts, not quite so yet, but this, holy crap, that's a piece of mine here. Early game. Alright, so if you guys want, you got some more time, you can go to some more places, gather some more resources. How much stone do we have really done? So I'm going to go break down a boulder or two here, and that should lead us up to about 2200 if back to our place, if I can even find a boulder. Gotta stop running. Oh, there we go, so my tool, hear that sound? Makes that sound when you go and try and use it. So it says this item needs repair. So what you want to do is you want to open up your inventory, go to your tool belt here, click on the item, and then you can repair that item by either using the quick button or by clicking on it with your cursor here. So there we go. We got ourselves a nice new repaired axe. I'm going to take a couple of these boulders actually. Okay, I have a chicken here, guys. I'm pretty new to the game, so we're gonna get the heck out of here and make sure I'm not crouching because I'm running slow. Oh, I want to also walk. Walk along. What's this? Oh, there's garbage in there. Oh, this is really cool. There we go. Awesome. All right, so let's get back on top of the place here. We'll get ready for nightfall. We're gonna make our basics. Okay, we're home. I'm gonna go ahead. Do some few odds and ends here. It's about to become nightfall. You guys can hear it once it hits 2200. You'll hear the nightfall sound. And one thing I'm going to want to make myself is a campfire. Because I do believe there is points for doing that. There we go. I put that right on the ground. You can put that anywhere, guys. It doesn't matter. Fire has no effect on wood. Smoke has no effect on places. Campfires and fires don't have any play on anything. So don't worry about that. It's not Minecraft that will burn anything down on here. So, our inventory. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move everything here. I'm going to use this icon right here to move all items to the container, or you can move items to fill up stacks. So, like you see here, we have brass. If we click on this, it stacks everything together, just like that. If you double click it, or double use it, it'll actually click over. Like, let's say this stack is full, it'll actually click over whatever else, over whatever other brass is in your inventory and start your stack. So double click it, helpful on that one. This one here will actually move everything, just all at once. There we go. So now our inventory feels nice and organized. Like I say, guys, it's nighttime. You're gonna have some time up here. You're probably not gonna want to go down here. The zombies are running. They're a lot tougher, It's not a fun time if you're a new player, so you can give yourself a light source. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my torch on the ground with the power attack button. you can then, oh, and look at that, the place storage challenge is complete. And then you can also pick it up too. There we go, we'll put it down for now. Another thing you can do if you're looking for a light source, if like you're fired, do we have any? Coal is a great source for the fire. If you don't have any coal, some wood will do. One piece of wood will burn for 50 seconds, so you don't need to use a lot of it. But we're going to turn that on just so we have a little bit of light, right? Now, keep in mind, guys, I said about screamers. If you make too much noise in the area you're currently in, you're going to get what's called a scout, which is a screamer. That scout will come, look at what's all the noise about, see you, and be like, ah, you'll hear it, it's terrifying, and then call in a whole bunch of other zombies, and then you got yourself a problem. So be very careful, as quiet as you can be. And by that, I mean even opening up your storage containers. If you're going to go in here, open it up, spend some time in there, take a look at things like, what's this old cash here? This used to be legal tender, now it's mostly value for being made of paper. So it's what you would consider junk. But it does sell to the trader decently well. So it's almost a 1-to-1. I think it's like a 1.125 or something like that. I forget what the math is. But you can trade your own cash for a good trader coin. They will do that. They like collecting stuff like brass, guys. What this does is you melt this into the forge and make weapons. You're not going to be doing that here for quite a while. You need trader coin. So I do recommend for the first little while selling your brass. A lot of people might not like that. You have differing opinions. This is just how I do my first night for an easy first night, guys. There's many ways to do your first day. This is the way I do it, and I hope it helps you. If you guys know of any other different ways, put your experience down. I love hearing from you guys. So one thing we are going to cover here, you guys can take a look at all other things, kind of take your time, read stuff, you've got time here on the night cycle, is these are magazines. You've got magazines, you got books, and you have books on this. No, we don't. We don't have any books, but if we do come across one, I'll show it. These are all magazines. What this does is these are what improves your skills. So your crafting skills. If we take a look here, one second, guys. I want to see how much a nerd. Oh, it's still wrong. We need level 11. Okay. So what these will do, we actually need to read 11 of these to build our nerd outfit. Once you can do a nerd outfit, then it gives you a chance of getting an extra level 2 freebies. And that's really, really key. So we're going to read both of these, and that will put us up to level 3 of 100 for our armor. So magazines are what help you make things, right? So we can now make stone tool quality 2. So we're actually gonna do that. So we're gonna open up our menu here, our box, and be like, oh damn, we can make an axe. So we pull out our menu, and we go over to tools. Okay, we'll find our stone axe up in there. We'll find it's small. I'm not gonna remember that. You can also track this, guys. So if you press A or the corresponding button or click on track, you can now see you replaced your quest with your stuff that you need to craft. So we're going to go in here. We can either go 1, 2 with the power attack button in here, or you can drop the whole thing into your thing, but we're just going to put 2 at a time in here. That's all we need. So 1, 2, there we go. And we've obtained all of the ingredients for our stone axe. Craft it. And now we have a slightly better stone axe. Take a look at this one here. This melee damage is 6.6. This one stone axe here, if you have this one selected and you mouse over a cursor over the corresponding weapon, you'll see how much better the new weapon is. So it does 0.6 more melee damage. It does 3.3 more block damage. So it actually is worth upgrading these as you guys buy them. And your old tools, if you click on them, you can actually scrap them down. You can get some of your old materials out of it. Most things actually do scrap down so you can get more materials out of it. Don't recommend doing it, guys, because you can lose some valuable stuff that you maybe might not know what its use is. But if you're wondering, what can I make with, let's say, electrical parts? Put those suckers into your inventory here, okay? You're going to select it, and then you're going to click on recipes, and it'll bring up all of the wonderful stuff you can build with electrical parts. Like, look at this, guys. Traps, doors, mods. because we got a 5x3 steel garage door power that you can make, and you can automate these so that when you drive up, the thing will open, and you can drive in and it'll close behind you. Yeah, there's so many possibilities here, and you're just on day one. Well, technically we're on day 2, but it's surviving the day and night cycle here. So, like I said, guys, just stay up here, be quiet, make sure. What you also want to do too, guys, run around the building and make sure there's no existing ladders on the building. If there is, take out the 2 bottom ladders. I also forgot that some buildings will have multiple ways up to the top, right? Oh, what part? Is that part of this place here too? Or is this a whole different place? I don't even know. See, there's so many POIs I have not even checked out yet. Absolutely great. So, and a few more things we need to go over now, because by this time you're getting hungry and you're getting thirsty, and your character is going to start complaining. Oh, these magazines, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just read all of these. There we go. You'll get a lot of these. Read these on the fly so you don't fill up your inventory, okay? Now, water. We have 2 things. We have murky water, okay? Oh, skill points, nice. We have murky water. This here gives you a 12% chance of getting dysentery. Like I said, it's a pain in the butt. And you have good water. This is the water you want to drink, alright? So if we look it down here at the bottom, leave our tool belt, you got your water bar, which is blue, and your food bar, which is green. So once you do drop down in water, your max health and your max stamina will actually drop off your max health. And you'll see that, hey, I'm thirsty and I'm about to become hungry here. So I'm going to go ahead and drink myself this water. Now, it looks like we're about 50% water. So drinking 2 of these will bring us up to 40 water. It should be about here on the bar. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go, 1 at a time. And you'll notice you don't get any glasses or anything back. This is where you have to build that dew collector once you hit it. Now, if you take a look at recipes here, you can make water. You can turn this murky water here into good water in the campfire. But in order to do that, there we go. We look up here, guys, try to craft this. You're like, what's going on? We'll go over the fire here too, how to use these. It'll say up here, cooking pot required. We haven't found one yet, or you can buy one from the trader too. But let's go ahead and fill this up. Leave fuel in here to see what active recipes you can actually make. Right now, we can just make basics like water, boiled eggs. We need a cooking pot for the boiled eggs, but all we can make right now is tart meat. If you add some meat, you can throw it on the rocks and brew it up. But you want to fuel up your station. It's always up in the corners here. This is where your tools go. We have a cooking pot we can put in here. We have a grill, and we have a beaker. Beaker makes medical stuff. This is for good food stuff, like grilled meat and whatnot. This is for boiling stuff, obviously. Our fuel's in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on, and that turns a campfire on. I forgot earlier I said I was going to really slow this down, guys. I opened this up, turned it on, and show you guys how to use it. So once you do make stuff in here, you'll select it. Like let's say we can make boiled eggs. They're very expensive. I would recommend it. You cook that up. Bam. Okay, so pretending that's cooking right now. It'll come up in here. A timer will go. And then your food will come out in here. And you can take it with your inventory and eat if need be. Now, we are also buying, so we have these stuffs here. If you take a look at the stats, canned foods, they're good for you. They're going to give you 15 food. 7 health, so you can actually get some health back if you've taken some damage. It doesn't give you any max stamina bonus. It's not a good food. It's just a can of food. And no chance of dysentery. So we're going to go ahead and use that. But if you look, you can also make crazy stuff like chili dogs. Talk about you. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and use that. And if we look on the right side here, it's going to give us an eating icon. So it takes a little while for the food to sink in. You're not going to go bam all the way up and fill up your food right away. As you can see, the bar is slowly filling up as that goes down. You can see we're healing here too. That's what all those little icons mean. We got another one here beside us. That means we're warmed by the fire. Let's actually take a look here at how to see those. If you go over to your character, if you're ever wondering what any of these mean along the side, we're going to go over to our character here, and we have death, exit, penalty protection. So once you get to level 6, guys, you will get a penalty for dying, whatever you have set as a penalty. So we are now getting performing fire too, because we're standing by a fire pit here. And if we're in a cold biome, it doesn't matter at the moment, if it doesn't.
It would give this cold recess plus 15, but honestly, it really doesn't matter at this point. That isn't a thing. Okay, so there's things like mods here, guys. These are very, very important. This is what's going to make your clothing way more powerful. I can't believe we found an agility mod here right away. Now, I'm assuming I've never used an agility mod. I'm assuming this is good too. When embedded in the headgear, see, AI-driven interface. Wow, see, read your description, guys. So we're going to exit out of there. We are going to go into our headgear. We're going to click on modify, and you can quick click that in, or you can move it into your modifier slot just like that. And now we have one more point of agility. I know you guys don't know what that means, but it is what it is, right? So we have our trees here. What that did was we have perception tree, strength tree, fortitude tree, agility tree, intellect tree. This is where you can find all your books, your new bonuses, and this is where you can find your crafting skills. This is what those magazines were. So as you can see on the side here, we got a level 2 stone skill, or stone tools. Once I find 2 more magazines, I'll be able to build a level 3. So it kind of goes up that way. For iron tools, okay, I'm going to need 11 of those magazines. For steel, 26, and so on and so on. You build yourself up. But what that little mod did is if we go over to our agility tree over here, you can see at the main top, our level is 2 of 10, and it's great. So it actually added 1 point in the year, which is really, really helpful. This would have been great if I was doing a stealth playthrough this time around. This gives me that 1 agility point right away, and I have no other mods to fill those spaces anyway. So, but take a look at these trees, guys. This is a good first night exercise too, maybe even a good second night exercise. This is big. This is a lot to explain, and honestly, it deserves its own video. Once I do make a video on this too, I will put in the top 10 comments. I'm going to put as many helpful beginner videos that I can explain in the first video up there for you. But what I do recommend here for newbies, if you don't want to get close to zombies, guys, if you're not digging the club, okay, spears are the way to go. I love spears. Let's actually craft one of those now. Whoa! Whoops, my bad. I went to move and I actually missed it. So for a spear, because we're a new player, we're going to search to see what it takes to make that. We're also going to track it. There we go. So we just need basically some stone here and some plant fibers. Okay. And now we can make our spear. There we go. I love these spears, guys. So you have a way longer reach than your club does. Like, look at the reach on that. I know it doesn't really look very far, but I think it's like 3 times as far as your club, so it allows you to get that much more distance from your enemies. That's my personal preference, guys. If you don't want to go that way, I completely understand. Now, like I said, look through the menus, see what might be good for you. A newbie, this is good here too. The fortitude tree. It's not really good long term, but if you need some help getting health. If you're starving all the time, if you want to run further and you find that you can't do your stamina very well. For me, as a new player, I'm going to go rule 1 cardio because I'm running a lot right now. This one here just gave us 10% stamina regen while sprinting. So that's one of the ones I like. Now, as a new player too, or as an experienced player, what I like to do is jump in with the spears. So I do like to put a point in the sharpened sticks. This will give you 10% more damage. Power attacks have a 20% chance to slow enemies. So if you're getting overran, start throwing a power attack out there and it'll slow them down. And stamina costs are reduced by 8% and 15% for power attacks. And you do find more spears and parts and loot. So whatever you guys being heavily into for your skills, you're going to find those books and stuff for your skills and everything to the corresponding loot. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I know it's a lot, but like I said, take your time, read it. As you can tell, we've had a lot of time here tonight just to sit around and look at our stuff. I have been running around, I haven't been getting hungry, I haven't been using stamina, and thirsty, so we haven't really wasted anything here tonight. We've been sitting, looking, and reviewing our stuff. So I know that video is basic, and I went over this video a million times in my head, and I hope I hit a lot of the things that would help a brand new player out getting into a game like 7 Days to Die. Give me some feedback in the comments, guys. I'd love to hear from it. I'd love to see you over on Discord too, especially new players, guys. Old friends, please come on down. I'd love to see you again. But new players, it's where you want to be. We're pretty friendly. We're not going to call you stupid for asking a question, all right? Come on down. Check us out on the Discord, guys. And if it's your first time here, I want to say welcome. If it's not your first time, I want to say welcome as well. Stay classy and always back up them game saves. Look at that, I got a trophy right at the end of the day. That's so cool. Stay classy, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. So. You want?
They're staying fresh and clean all summer. Thankfully, Native's whole body deodorant is now at Costco. It's aluminum-free that's gentle on sensitive skin and sensitive areas, and can be used on your whole body, including underarms and thighs. So you'll smell good all day long with its 72-hour odor protection. You know Costco comes with good deals because each pack comes with 3 deodorants for only $29.99, so now is the perfect time to stock them.
This is a zombie. Just a normal one, pretty average, kind of scary, not very scary. This one right here, this is the feral zombie. Nah, they're just fast. They're just fast. Don't have to worry too much about them. Just fast. This guy.
Is there something you need? Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all. What the hell do you want this time? All that gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?